Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Helen of Troy.
The camera is live. Remember that. Your voices are being recorded. Do not do anything nasty in front of the camera in case the crown sees it.
So no
I don't think the
incriminating
bot
evidence.
cares.
Again.
Suffer in silence.
So those who missed that last part.
Drill that we are working on today. We're basically doing the same thing we've been doing. Okay? This is an offense-defense drill. One person's on offense, one person's on defense. Okay? The person on offense is throwing the shots. The person on defense is blocking. You get to throw one shot back. Okay? For every 3 that your opponent throws. Okay? If you are on offense, okay, I want you working on keeping your shield in place. Okay? Not moving our shield all around. When I'm throwing a flat snap, I'm moving it just as far as I need it to be. Okay? When I throw a wrap, my shield is not moving all around. I'm keeping it in that position. Okay? I want you to try and watch the shot as long as possible. If it hits you in the side of the head, I'm okay with that. I want you to see the shot as long as possible. And try and get your block. Just watch it so that you can see it. Sorry. Watch it as long as possible and figure out where the last point that you need to move to catch that minimum block is. Okay? Is there anything else? Let's partner off. 1, 2, 3.
You have a 6th coming. They're trying to get his forearms on. I believe they're trying to get his forearms on to get him out here.
Okay. We're gonna start this at 50%. Okay, and we're gonna do these at 30 seconds a piece. The first one is at C range. Or give me a minute. Rest. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, partner off. Work with rest. And yeah. 3 guys that have been here longer. Partner with the 3 new guys. Okay, Kettle. Who is? Oh, he's coming. Okay. Who's on offense first? Okay. One person is on offense, and you're sitting at C range. Where is C range? Okay. C range is the point at which where you can reach out and touch your opponent. Okay. Yep. So one person is you don't want it flat against the back. Okay? You want it here. Okay? Now, if you throw the wrap, I want you to catch it. Don't take your step. Throw the wrap. Okay? You want to catch this perpendicular to the flow that's coming. Okay.
My wrist isn't. Alright, that's fine.
In your loin?
What's that?
Helgi. What's the
Yeah, I just can't fit the sheet. Like that. I'm borrowing Scarlett's stem. It's small.
Arcos? Yeah. Would you mind coming and doing this drill with me real quick so we can demonstrate it slow? For everyone. That's what I'm looking for. Where's my Jesus kite, guys?
Right there.
Oh, it's leaning against the chair. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay.
I know, I had one. I could get to a guy who sat for weapons. He was happy. Goalie is there.
That is unoffensive. Doesn't matter what they throw, it stays.
The guy who made it, he knew he needed a shield, but he also needed a table for his workshop. He only had one piece of plywood. So he looked and he found out what's the biggest thing he could make. He rounded the edges to make it half round so it looked a little bit more like a table. And then we took a bicycle tire and cut it in half. That covered the top half circle, the bottom half circle, and something else to wrap the rest. And it was just, when he was home, he took the sawhorse and he laid it out on the table. If you need to go to war,
What's that?
strap the basket on it.
Oh, where the
And that's where we went.
So, actually, you have to do this. Yeah, you can.
Right.
Remember to roll with the sprinkler.
Yeah.
They should have been on by now. Usually they kick on at 9, which is why we left them out. No, the ones that kick on first on that corner and about halfway there. So from here to the light pole, it gets wet.
Yeah, no, I have a...
Okay.
Actually,
I've right. Yeah. Yep.
Now, so I think they're going pretty good.
Those ones, like that gets
Let's
myself
just go and
climbing.
help them try and correct
Like, that's gonna happen.
overblocking. I want to keep it as minimal as possible. The person on offense, if their shield's
So with that,
moving,
do I just
you
need
know,
to
try and
sit?
keep it. And when you're blocking, you're also
When you're racking me like that,
Blocking,
if we go like
yep.
this, you get going down one eye out. Any more? Okay. Yeah. Is that a center grip as well? So you're using
block
it,
triangle.
okay.
Only as far as you have to go.
Well, the Demi Gauntlet is bottoming out.
Yeah, it's a really shallow block.
This one just awkward with the weight. It's heavy at the bottom, so leaning like this is just.
Here, you can swap out for somebody else's.
Do you have a scrap?
Yeah, we'll go get it out. Yeah, you guys keep working on it.
Oh, is it in the scrap? Oh.
Sent him on a walk.
Yeah.
It's not really helping us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So more along like this?
Yes, much better.
Alright.
Throw that leg shot.
Rotate.
No. He can hit you.
Yeah, so just
An inch above the knee. That's the lowest point he can hit you. So,
go on.
wrap to the head.
Yeah, with the heater.
Yeah, I didn't get that all the way through. It was just like, this is a really short stretch. Oh, I don't think it's
Not pulling it in, not pulling it flat. Going out down. Build them up now. So basically like that. Now hands to Marcus. Block it. That's it. Don't even move.
Don't even.
That is as far as you need to cut that shield in this place. Boom. Now you've cut that angle off. And now what he's going to try and do is he's going to probably try and just stretch it a little bit farther. Okay? So, but you see all the motion that he has in his body to get that angle. Okay, that's the tell. So now to cut, if you see him making that big motion, all you're doing is going to rotate your hips a little bit more.
Keep that.
And the point comes to the exact same place, and now you cut his angle off. And I guarantee you that you can do this faster than he can do this. So with that, so there's a couple ways to do it. The best way to do it is move your hips. You go through all of them? No, tip high off. Tip low. Yeah, so move the bottom part. That's a little far. Here. Not to go that far. You actually went so far that you moved your past the shoe. Right about there. Just outside the car. And that's learning. Like you just whatever kind of shield is going to be used. You're just going to get used to it. That's what I blocked it. And you don't want to pull the tip of the edge of the shield back toward you like this. You want to leave it out there because you want to catch the shot. You want to catch it perpendicular to the edge of the blow. Right? Because you can pull your shield up with me. If I'm coming in, see how strong that shield isn't even moving. Right? Now, turn it just like that. So if you're even just a little tiny bit off, that shield's going to have a much greater chance to rotate. So this is one of the reasons why you need to know. That's the edge of the shield is. And I would actually try and get some motion and rotation there. out. Okay.
Shield leg out.
Yeah, put your sword leg out because I want you to give him to give you a target. If this leg is back, it's really hard to hit.
Yeah.
Right? You have to really stretch. So, but what I want you to see is that if you get to here, how far you need to block, how far you need to. So the outside head. Not the tip lobe. Okay, pull your sword away. Again. Bend your knees. And as you're doing it, I want you to look this eye.
Yep.
So immediately look off the edge of this here. Okay, so you can keep sight picture.
But you build the muscles that you're going to need when you're fighting.
Offside leg. That's a millimeter.
Well, he was explaining all the drills. Okay, I'll just keep lifting my thing until I get used to it.
Just like you were
35
doing.
pounds.
So this one,
You know you guys are going slow, right? While you're working on it. Trying to make sure that don't be afraid. Nope, not too close. Come across here, the head block. Don't be afraid. Keep yourself.
you don't even have to move it. And now he's stretching. Okay. So if you're seeing, if you see him start to push, you just have to adjust a little tiny bit more. Okay. Try and catch it perpendicular to the arc of the blow.
That's what we're going to do.
With an in position.
No, I'm having trouble rotating it because of the demi-gauntlets. I can't really push it much further unless I hold it like this.
That's the way I hold it. I table it along my arm.
Okay.
So you're trying to do it with your arm.
Because I have to
that's
anchor
what
it with
you're
my
doing.
thumb.
You're not going to be able to do that block.
So that can be done.
All the pulls up and on.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
But see, when I hold a shield, I hold it here. I hold it along my arm.
We were talking, I had a
So that and Kevin does the same thing because now I know the shield is the edge of the shield are here. So if I point my knuckles at that shot, I'm gonna hit.
Right.
That's way too far. So that's what you're going to do, right?
Right.
Just to here. That's pretty much all it's going to take.
Yeah, I mean, it's just this grip is
Try and do as
really
much of it
small
as
and
you can
it's
with
slow
your
if I move it like this.
and not pull your arm across.
I'm trying to get it
because that's going to put you out of
actually
position for
close.
going back to the So,
Sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. Feel this
too far
one.
out.
It's like,
Let me
it's
put the
round.
sword on you. Put the sword on you. Take your shield.
Loaner armor is the best reason to get your own.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't like the way it feels, then you go and you switch.
That's as far as you have to go.
Okay. So, but you're aiming for
This one.
the knee actually.
The
You
handles
might have
are
to go a
different.
little
Oh,
Yeah. But if I'm shooting for this,
you messed my world up.
there's so much angle. Right?
Okay.
It looks like you're holding still.
Yeah, I know,
Come
right?
around and there. Get that.
So-
Coming down like this. That angle. Stop with that angle. If I came out here,
Just so it's just a little bit. Just make it easier. Is that why you do?
Well,
this particular shot right here, drop it straight down to the leg. All you have to do is push this outside the plane of your body, and I can't touch it. There's nothing. You don't have to push it any farther.
This helmet is like just digging into the ground.
Right down the edge of your shield.
Is it extremely uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Let's pop it off. Let's try you in a different helm real quick.
Figure a different one. He can use mine if he can fit in it.
I brought mine, so I can throw it in mine.
Your hip. Yep. Right. See how little you actually have to do there? Lock that. and turn with your hips. The big part of it is, the way you're standing right now, you're getting into your crouch, but then you're leaning back. For whatever reason, probably your old injuries and stuff like that,
The weight belt is
oh, well, and that's why having a good seatbelt will help you a lot, right? So try and concentrate, try and get that chest forward. Right, you're in a good, aggressive position that will allow you to do what you want to do. As soon as you're in a more neutral position, it gets much easier for me or your opponents to get to the fight. Okay. You tired there? You all right?
No, this helmet's so tight.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
It's not okay. Yeah. Okay. What is it?
Well, that's why I handed you water. You had something to do while you got so far off the edge.
A touching here is a rotation here.
The camera.
Looking at the point of the shield out. Okay? Okay. Again, a bit of a wrap. And then, rotate your hips. There you go. Again. Put rapid leg. Put your sword on his leg. Where it should be. That is as far as you need to go. Now you notice that what we're trying to do here is we're trying to catch it perpendicular to the direction of the blow that's coming in. Right? Because the reason for this is go ahead and I'm going to strike it perpendicular. Okay? The shield doesn't move. Right? Now turn it just that much. See how much the shield moves now? Yeah. So you want to catch it, you want to catch the shot. We're here, right? There. This is perpendicular. You see how strong that is. Keep the top up, top in towards your face. You don't even have to move it. Right here.
But no, but since the moves.
Right? Now, if I'm taking this step here, that's when you rotated your hips. Boom. But we want to keep it this a small motion so that you always keep it out. The other motion you go this is here and here. So let's have you watch me do it here. Okay? So hold guard, he's going to throw that wrap. Boom. Look, my hand is maybe around where my neck is, and I'm looking over the top of my shield, and I'm guarded right here. Right, so now, if he goes back the other way, and you're going to throw for the offside headshot. So it's you rotate back at the hip, and you tuck your hand up next to your ear. And as soon as you do that, you should be taking your eyes and looking for a target. Right? So I'm just do the offside leg, bang. Here. Now I'm looking for where I can hit him. If I can, right? Wherever's available. But that's all the distance that I'm moving. Right? A little bit here.
Lay down. Lay flat. Lay down.
Right now I can see a lot of things. I can go for this. I'm not going to have good percentage. I could probably straight shot him on the leg. Or from here I can wait for him to recover on his shot that he just threw. Follow right back. So one of the key things you need to get is you need to keep the bottom of the shield out. You always want this and this in. If you have this like this, and we're fighting, and I get my hand beyond the plane of this, I'm going to hit you. There's nothing you can do to stop me from actually. You know, because if I'm here, I can come this angle, this angle, and there are a lot of things that I can do. You want but at the top, if you're here, now nope, it's not a lift. Okay. If I throw the flat tap there and bend your knee, boom. Recover. Always return to this. Keep it right at the tip or right above the top of your I like. This is touching my shoulder, and this point is between my nose and your nose. I'm in a good defensive position. It is difficult for you to take it. It may look like stuff's open over here, but I'm so far out of range on the side of my body, you can't touch it. Yeah, the only thing that might is that's the shot.
but he's as an experienced fighter, he's going to say, "I've shut everything down. I want you to swing it that fast."
Go ahead, right? And then when they swing,
Because that's really the only target that he's presenting to me. I'm gonna, if I want to hit somewhere else, I have to get his shield moving and get him out of position. So, all right. Partner up again. Sorry, guys.
Just went by your 45.